Hey everyone, today we're going to be reviewing this Transformers Titanium series figure. Hot Rod, or Rodimus as it's called on the packet, comes with this plastic base, but I don't really have much use for it. And the figure stands quite well on its own, which is a relief, because some of them, with their weird dancing poses, just fall over, so good to see. And it's got the same articulation as the other ones. It's got wrist, shoulder, neck and waist, and he looks pretty snazzy relative to the rest of them. Obviously there are way better figures out there, but as a display piece I quite like these, and I think it'll go quite well with my other little G1 collection figures too. Let's move that down there. Very forced poses. I mean, that hand is just like rigor mortis or something, but there we go. So I got this in my last Titanium series videos. I think it was Movie Megatron. I said that was the last one I was going to get, and until recently I read IDW's Last Bot Standing, like a 4-part comic book series about a sort of imaginary last Transformers story ever, and it featured Hot Rod. And after that I was like, okay, I'll just get this last Transformers Titanium minifigure from that, really. That's a really good story, worth reading. Maybe I'll link to it as well later on. So there we go. Just a little turn around here before I go into the packaging and an up-close detailed look. There we go. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. So very similar to before, they've got custom artwork for Transformers Titanium diecasts. Cool artwork all the way around. You know, they really thought about the character design and took it into the packaging. You know, I can't believe I'm reviewing this and it's like so old, but you know, I wish there were more diecast metal posable figures these days. Transformers Generation 1. And it's called Rodimus, not even Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime, just Rodimus. Okay, and on the back, I love the little bios. So we've got the 3D picture. Of the figure, like an outline blueprint. Here is stats. So it's got 10, 10, 10 for quite a lot of things, and then speed 9 and courage 7. Maybe because he got Optimus killed by Megatron, but I don't know. Anyway, among the youngest of the Autobot warriors on Earth, Rodimus finds himself more at home among the humans than he does among his fellow robots. A reckless, carefree attitude translates into a love for risk that is as passionate during a simple street race as it is during the fiercest battle. Despite his behaviour, however, his immature attitude masks a wisdom beyond his years and a strength greater than even he is aware of. There you go. That's a pretty good summary. Micro machines and so on. Right, let's get this open. They're never easy, these packets. Here we go. Got him out of the package. So let's just take a little look at his accessory first. This is his little blaster gun. Look at it up front. So it's a little bit wonky there. It's not quite straight, is it? This is from the side. The back. And underneath. So I'll put that in a second, but let's get a look at Rodimus. That's his face. I mean, I think it's pretty accurate to the G1 colours. I got a recent Super 7. I did a review of Super 7's Hot Rod, which was awesome as a standalone figure, and I'm a big fan of this colour scheme and design. Got some random black spot there. Not sure if I can get that off. Maybe later. But a pretty smooth figure. I've got some of the like Movieverse and like the glues coming out here at the knee joints, but this looks pretty clean. Well, it looks like it's been done pretty well. And we've got the fin on here, so we've got some just manufacturing defects here. Can turn it here. I don't want to turn it too much in case it stops falling apart because it's quite old, but the arms seem pretty good. So let's give this a little close up. Yeah, pretty simple. Would be cool to get all of these updated as like mini diecasts. I really like the Takara Tomy Metacol figures. They've done like Transformers, Marvel, even like Ultraman, stuff like that, but I wish they'd just do a whole line of Transformers. It'd be so awesome, especially if they were in scale. Okay, so that's that. Let's give this guy a spin. Let's give Roddy a spin. Here we go. It comes with a plastic base, which I usually end up throwing away anyway. And he's got a very basic pose. It works. You can even move the wrists, which is quite cool. As a display figure, works fine for what I need it for. As an action figure, pretty flimsy, quite fragile. The paint will easily come off if it's die-cast. Overall, I think it looks quite cool. So as I said before, you know, I wouldn't really spend too much money on these. But I just yeah, after finishing that Last Bot Standing by IDW, that 4-part comic book series featuring Hot Rod, I was like, okay, this is the last one I'm gonna get. I've got most of the titanium figures that I want. And I think this, funnily enough, is the last titanium bot I will get in that old school series. Okay, let me know what you think. Do you have any of these? Did you play with them when you were younger? Drop a comment below, and like and subscribe for more reviews. I mainly do diecast, but as a Transformers fan, I will branch out and do some of these as well. And you know what, they're diecast toys, so it's all diecast really. And I like putting them together, so hopefully I'll get some good pictures up on my Instagram as well. So I just let it spin, but yeah, take care and see you in the next video.